What is going on, guys? The Rose here, and welcome back to the Game Corner podcast. We've been doing these a little bit more often lately. It's not a bad thing. At least we've been doing at least one a month over the past few months. But as you guys can see today, we are here to go over and watch the Xbox Developer Direct that happened earlier today. We haven't watched it yet. We're going to be watching it now, and we're going to, give our reactions and our thoughts to whatever games they're going to show us. I know Ninja Theories is on there. Obsidian's going to be on there. The Indiana Jones game is going to be featured. So, I for one, am typically not a fan of Indiana Jones, so I don't think I could care much for that. But as far as whatever else, I'm always interested in what Ninja Theory has, because they make some really good fucking games.
Damn straight.
So I'm interested in what they got. We got some chat ski going on. We got Casey, we got Blake. What's going on, guys?
Hey, Angel, how you doing tonight? Get well. I know you're sick.
You couldn't hear before, Blake. I had everything muted because I forgot to call Kratos before I hit the live button. You suck, Casey. Casey, you're welcome to join us on here if you'd like. We haven't started yet. That's up to you. You don't have to though.
Do I need to have my camera on for this, or is it gonna be like
You can have it on if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to.
All right. I was just asking because I got like the direct on my phone and the stream on my tablet.
Alrighty, well, we are going to begin. Let's just pop this shit up here on the screen. Let's get my camera. Let's get the video here. That is certainly not YouTube. That is Twitter.
Casey, we just invited you. You can join up. He says no invite. I see you pulling a Frank.
Yeah, I literally just said, Casey, you could join us if you want. We haven't started yet.
Man.
If you want to be on and you want to... I know you're really not an Xbox fan either, so... all that much. So, but, if you want to join us... We haven't started yet. Blake says, I'm only going to be here for a few minutes, because it's pretty late.
Yep.
He's like 7? He's like 7 hours ahead of you, or 7 hours ahead of me, right, or some shit like that.
It's after 1 a.m. there.
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah. So he's 6 hours ahead of me. 7 hours in front of you. Okay. Yep. Yes, that sucks, man. Like for us to do these kind of streams out here, it's hard for him to catch them. Because by the time we do these streams, it's the middle of the night for him.
Not him.
For them, yeah,
you're right. You got it. I don't want Blake scared off.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I mean, I see the name Blake. You just automatically think him. It's a reactionary thing.
It's all right.
But Casey, you gonna join us or not?
He says he likes Xbox, but he's still sick.
You're still sick. All right. Well, then fuck your invite then. I said you can join though. All right, well, we are going to start this right now. Kratos, I'm going to count down from 3, and then when I say play, we're going to hit play. Because, like I said, I moved ahead a little bit to cut out the intro crap.
Same.
So,
I'm at 1:15 on my phone right now.
Right, yeah, so I'm at 1:16, so I'll back my stream up a minute. That, 1:11, 12, 13. Okay. All right, so we're at 1:15. All right, Kratos, we're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Starting off with Obsidian.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure
like
into
being
the heart of the
RPG.
living lands. A frontier
So
at
do
the
I.
edge of the known world,
graphics are
where
pretty
you
fucking
must put a
beautiful, too.
stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands. At Obsidian, we love
Whoops.
themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no
But
different.
these guys did the
We
Outer
set out
Worlds.
to blend the believable and fantastical, to give players a world and experience.
The Outer Worlds
like
is
no
a game
other.
I wanted to check out,
It's
but I never
colorful,
did.
it's vibrant, it's
It
strange.
was
It's one of the most
kinda
incredible
Destiny
settings
like,
in the world of Aora.
Sort of.
There's going to be a lot of
you
great
had
secrets to
make.
discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the
It was
world.
also free on Game
And when
Pass,
it comes
I
to
believe,
encounters,
too.
our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG. Here to talk more about
giving
Avowed's
me
combat is Gabriel
potential
Paramo, gameplay
Skyrim
director.
vibes, just
Here
more
at Obsidian,
color.
our team's overarching goal
You know?
is to empower you
What it
with
looked
choice.
like.
So we developed
Yeah,
a
but
flexible
that
combat
gameplay.
system that allows you to quickly swap from
I don't know. When I think
spellcasting and
RPGs, I
sharpshooting
think
to melee
turn-based
combat.
RPGs because those are
We
the
want
ones
to
I
give
grew up
you
with,
the
you know?
freedom to mix and match your
Yeah.
loadout
And
to
that's
fit the
mostly
way
what
you
anime
want to
ones
play
are that I
from moment
play,
to
are
moment,
turn-based, but-
uninterrupted.
Yeah,
For all
most
battles, you
JRPGs
can combine a
are
variety of
turn-based, yeah.
weapons,
Act-
attacks,
ooh, he had
and
a gun.
abilities for tactical
Yep.
advantages
But
against
yeah,
a wide
action
range of
RPGs are
enemy
cool
types.
too. That's, you know,
It's
Final
not just
Fantasy
hacking and
moved over
slashing.
from turn-based
You're making
to,
real-time decisions
action-
about when to use your
action-based.
abilities,
Yeah.
powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries,
There you go. Oh,
and special attacks.
stab him.
Ooh.
I said stab him.
If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range.
That's a
Using the
long
Tanglefoot
spell
ability, you can
range.
stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or
Sword.
tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner.
Wands.
That looked like a
It's
short
important
sword.
to pay attention to the types
Yeah.
of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are
Most
extremely
long swords
defensive,
you have to hold both hands
some
anyway.
are brutally difficult,
He's got
and
an
others
axe.
you must make sure you
Or a tomahawk.
prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot.
Hey,
To help
look,
with the different
like
encounters you will
necromancy
face,
right there.
we
With
provide
that,
customizable
green crap.
loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat.
They're showing off all the
That
weapons.
means you can play
That's a
however
bow.
you want. Equip a sword
An
and
axe
shield
and a bow.
and charge into battle.
Yep. And a
Dual wield
gun.
pistols and control the encounter
Dual
mid-range.
wielding pistols. Let's go.
Or even dual wield
Ooh.
wands to feel like a
Dual
gunslinging
wielding
mage.
wands too.
You could use your enchanted wand
You
to
use
freeze
a wand
enemies,
and a sword.
and
Let's
then
go.
use your offhand weapon's power attack
Nice.
to shatter them. We've worked
Okay,
hard to
Sub-Zero.
keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough
Interesting.
decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark.
I
just
seriously
got
thought
separated
that
from
said
everyone else.
Private Snooky.
Look, I can't
some
face those
reason.
monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted a Avowed setting to feel rich,
From Dragon Age
weird,
Inquisition,
and wonderful.
personally.
We found inspiration in a
other,
wide swath of real-world cultures,
game studios
helping us
always
create
borrow
a
ideas
unique
from each other.
RPG experience.
Yeah,
Even if
By
they don't
contrast
admit
with
it.
the vibrant,
I remember
with the dull,
the
or verdant spaces with
actions
sickly
with
ones,
consequences
we can better
type of
deliver
like,
complex emotional
decision-making
experiences
in,
for our players.
Honestly, that's what,
Inquisition,
The
that's
Living
what makes
Lands is
a
a
good
continent
RPG,
of
honestly.
untamed
If you,
valleys
if
with
you make
widely
a
varied
bad
biomes,
choice, you're
from
going to screw
luxuriant
yourself over.
forests to volcanic wastes. And each of those regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for
We got
Shatterscarp.
Chatsky going on here.
As you're wandering the
In case
wastes
it
of
says this game
Shatterscarp,
sucks.
you might notice off in the distance a vibrant
All right,
jewel
Blake,
of
we'll
color.
see you later.
By
now.
transitioning
See you,
from
Angel. Good night.
destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living Lands when Avowed launches this fall.
I like the enemies in this. Really thought out.
Right?
And it's called Avowed. Ninja Theory now.
Let's fucking go.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK.
Alright, show us something
We're
good.
now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. And the
Senua's
team
Saga.
is working hard to bring
That's
you
right.
an unforgettable
I never
journey
played the first one.
into Senua's unique world and her
It
battle
was
for survival,
basically a
where we
Viking
have
with
once again combined
schizophrenia.
high fidelity and
The
immersive presentation
first,
with a shorter,
Hellblade single
narrative-led
sacrifice.
experience that focuses on
She
the
had
things
like
that
some
we
type of
really
mental
care
problem,
about,
and she was
and that
like
we hope you
hearing
care about
things,
too.
fighting things that weren't there. You know,
When I think of the Ninja Theory games, I think of like the Ninja Gaiden games and stuff, like the hack and slash
Senua
shit
is
that
back
they
with a
made.
new quest.
yeah, this is a
She
hack.
wants to
that
stop the
was a hack and
Vikings who raided
slash
her village right at
that
their
actually
source in
increased in
Iceland.
difficulty the
But
more
not
you
just
played.
her quest has changed.
Yeah, I heard
Senua
the game
herself
would
has grown
adjust to
since
how
the
you
first
played.
Hellblade. She's
Yeah.
made peace
So,
with
like,
her
the better
past
you
and
played,
is
the
no
harder it
longer
got.
in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies
Which is
are
pretty
still her
unique,
constant
because the game really
companions,
doesn't-
she encounters
most
new
games
people
really
along the
don't
way,
scale
some of
to
which will
your-
value her
your
unique
play
perspective,
skill up,
and
yeah.
others who will
which
reject
is
it.
pretty cool that game.
Little by
that they do
little,
that.
This
I thought that
settlement
was a very nice touch to the game too.
They
became
claim
my
that
tribe.
now I know the people who made Dead Island is a different company, but they claim that the Dead Island games did the same
In the
thing.
game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail
I
of the
can tell you right
Vikings who have
now,
been
seeing
enslaving
enough
her people.
gameplay of that, it
In the story,
did
we're
not.
trying to be as faithful to history as we
It
can up
did
to a
not.
point, establishing a
everyone
solid
deemed it
framework
still
and then
too
building
easy
more surreal
for Dead
elements
Island.
on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos,
remember
and
watching,
which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga,
some streams
a
for
violent threat
Hellblade
that has
thing
swept
with
through the settlements
Sacrifice.
that she'll discover.
You also have to remember the voice for
Senua will
the voice
make
for
new
Senua.
enemies and also
I
new
think that's
allies
her, the
who will
female.
come to see her
I think that's
unique
her, if I
perspective as a
remember
beacon of
correctly.
hope. And she'll discover along with us how
She done freaking
this
took that sword
viewpoint
to
can
that
have its
fucking monster's
advantages.
Yep. But I seriously think that's the woman who had the anxiety attack while
Senua
on the
is a
Game
Celtic
Awards
warrior
because
who
she didn't even
experiences
have a speech
psychosis.
prepared.
Seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher
Looks great.
at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with
You know, we
lived
got the
experience
Nintendo
of
Directs
psychosis.
now we got Xbox Developer Direct. Is PlayStation going to rename theirs from State
Players
of Play
will find
to Play
themselves
Direct?
traversing beautiful and hostile environments, seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own
she's
unique
still
way,
hallucinating,
and
so
battling
that's
through
still a good
encounters
thing.
with enemies that will push
For the
Senua
game.
to her limits.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion
Wait, was
capture
it her?
shoots, thinking of
I think it was
what
her.
events would be good to bring into this
Well,
fight.
that
How
might
can we
not be
make
the
this
voice
fight
actress,
feel
but that
different
was
from
the
the
woman in
previous
the motion
fight?
capture suit, at least.
We have
Yeah.
all new combat for the sequel.
Whoever was the voice, I remember the voice actor had a freaking
One of our key
like,
goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
Oh, shit.
It does feel very different from the first game,
backhand.
but
Don't take
it's
that shit.
very brutal and you're very
Backhand.
invested in it.
Oh, right in
Senua
the
isn't
back
a
of the neck.
superhero. She's
Oh,
fighting
God.
for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every
Come
step
on,
of
give
her
him a
journey.
stunner. Or an over
We
the
want the
shoulder
player
throw.
to always feel like
That
they
works.
just scraped through, just survived it.
Woo, he got fire.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone.
That was one of
better
the
than I
guys from
do.
the last game.
Her
He was,
instincts are
he-
amazing.
one of them could
and
breathe fire.
She really doesn't
One
need
of the
much help
enemies
from
could
me.
breathe fire from the
On
last game.
stage,
like
our main
that.
focus
I gotta
is
say, though,
storytelling.
those motion
So
capture
I get
suits
to
are
watch
really
the actors and
uncomfortable.
see all the beautiful expressions on their faces.
Yeah.
And then I have to wait a little while.
Although she
and
must
then
be
I
the
get to
voice
see that
actress,
all
too, because
again,
that looks like that
in-game,
suit
in
has
costume,
a
on
microphone on the
location,
headset.
everything. It's a
On the
great
end of it.
experience, a great process.
All right.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief and
Was
pull
like
you into
the little
Senua's
like
story.
thing on top of the head.
We were lucky enough
They
to
have, like,
do a
one of
few
those, like,
reference
you know how a
gathering
headset
trips
has,
in
like, the
Iceland.
microphone thing
You
that comes
have to
down
be
from
there.
the ear and
The
in
sense
front of
of
your mouth?
scale, everything
It
is
looked like
incredible.
that's what hers had, only it was like further
And you see
away.
a scene or you see
think
a
that
small
would
section
get
of the
like
game and you're like,
facial features.
yeah, that
For the
works,
motion
that's
capture.
amazing.
Yeah, I guess that could be too, like a camera, like a mini camera.
Senua experiences
Yeah, so they could
reality
change
differently,
the facial.
and a part of
So
this
it's not her face
manifests in the
that's
voices
the
he
game,
hears.
and it's the character's face that they designed.
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a
But yeah,
three-dimensional space.
Her whole
In the first
her
game,
whole
we
thing
only
is
applied
that
to the
like,
voices
say you
that
was a
Senua listens in her
schizophrenic
head.
Viking.
In this game, through a
You don't
special
look like a
audio
Viking.
technology and
Well, that's
some
her,
extra little
that
things
was her
within the game,
backstory in Hellblade.
there is
saying
music
was
that is binaural.
sacrifice.
Every
She
single
was a
sound has the
freaking
potential to be
Viking
binaural, so everything
trying
is
to, like,
specialized around you, and it's a
'cause
very
bas-
beautiful experience.
The way she carried herself, and when you see the actual ships
Music
that
is a strange language in
long
the sense
ships
that it
that the
speaks to our
Vikings had,
emotions fast
they
and
were
deep.
in the game
It's not
too.
only about quality, it's about
In her,
personality. So when you listen to Hellblade,
in
you know
her,
it's Hellblade.
lapses of memory.
On the music, we are working with Heilung,
Like,
which
the
for me
screen
is
would
a
turn
personal
red when she would
privilege
remember
because
something.
I really admire them. We feel their
it
craft,
was really
their
cool.
depth, their meaning in the music. It really connects
they
to the
showed
game
it.
I remember that for the
and
Game
elevates it
Awards.
to something
Yeah.
really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our
Hope we
very own
don't get
singers.
copyrighted
They
for
sing
that.
so beautiful, and we
I
add
don't
that
think so,
binaural
because the
touch
guy
of
was
music.
talking over it,
So
so
this
were we, so-
all creates a very immersive
Should
and
be
a very
alright.
special and unique experience.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will
I
really,
really
connect to
liked the
Senua as a
Hellblade
character,
scene
and
with
even if they
Sacrifice a
can't
lot.
really relate to what she's
Not
going
just because
through,
of the
maybe they know
difficulties-
someone that relates to that
difficulty
character,
adjustments.
and they can then understand that person
But
better.
Well, I don't want to
the
sound
fact that
cheesy,
a relative,
but in a way I'm
complete
Senua,
unknown
right? She
won a
exists and
award
doesn't.
from
It exists through
for it
all
as
of her
best
work,
female
through every
lead
ninja.
voice
So
actor.
we all are
Complete
Senua.
unknown.
We
Yeah, I
are
remember.
creating this character
Yeah,
that
she was-
grows and
she
grows and
almost
grows
broke
and
down
grows
on
and
stage
keep
because
growing
she
and
wasn't
keep changing.
expecting
So that
Up
makes it real.
against the voice
I'm
actor
so proud of the love,
Aloy,
care,
the
and
voice
passion
actor
our team
for
here at Ninja
Zelda
Theory are putting
from
into
Breath of the
Senua's Saga
Wild.
Hellblade 2. Our
She
hope
had
is to not
stiff
only create a
competition. She
game
came
that is
out the
great to
winner.
play, but to craft an experience
I
that
was
leaves you
thinking
thinking
Aloy was
and
gonna
feeling.
win that,
From our
win
combat
that year. I'm
gameplay
like,
through to our action set pieces,
Hellblade
from our
won?
cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything
It
is crafted
shocked
in
me.
service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
and when she even said on stage she didn't have a May 21st, 2024 release date. Game Pass, Xbox Series X and PC. Official release date. Okay, Avowed comes out in fall 2024. Unknown user get what?
I don't know what that was either.
That's part of the game.
They're bringing a fifth.
Part of the direct. Square Enix.
Oh shit!
Square Enix.
They brought in a fifth. We were only expecting 4.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down with that.
Wait, Square Enix. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold the phone.
Greetings, Xbox
Is
players.
there gonna be an
My name is
update
Masaru
to a
Oyama,
Final Fantasy game on
producer
here?
for the Mana series here at Square Enix. 聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにいち
Maybe,
早くお伝えでき
well, I
る機
know
会をいた
Final
だけ
Fantasy
て
games usually are
大変
exclusive
光
to
栄です。
PlayStation, so maybe
コンソール
they'll
ゲ
come
ーム
to
としては
Xbox.
約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作
It's a sneak
聖剣
peek.
伝説シリーズは
Oh, yeah, the Secret of
1991
Mana
年に
games. I
ファ
haven't
イナル
played.
ファンタジ
I
ー回
haven't
転と
played
して
Secret
誕
of
生して
Mana,
以
and I
降
didn't play the remake of it, but I really
マナ
want
と
to.
聖剣をめぐって描
The
かれ
games
る
are
愛
pretty
をテーマ
good.
に
Venture
個性豊かなキャラクターたち心に響く楽曲の数
began
々
as Final Fantasy
武器の
Adventure.
特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作
This looks
発売され
beautiful.
長らく愛されてきました本作は30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作とな
30
る
years
た
of
め
Mana
これまで
history.
培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中ですフィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな
Now
聖
they're
剣伝
trying to
説の
get
世
me
界
to
を
play a new
体験してもらえると思いま
JRPG.
すシリーズおなじみのモンスターたち
Oh
も本
wow,
作に登場しています
action-based battle. Is that a female lead?
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親であ
Can't
る
wait for the
石井
Niku
浩一さんとともに
Hatsune
聖
character
剣伝説ビジョ
customization
ン
if
ズ・オブ・
they
マ
have
ナの
it.
内容を紹介していきたいと思います
If you do get that.
Hello, I am Koichi Shi from Gretz. I am so happy to introduce
Creator
the
of the Mana
newest game
series.
in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、
Been
中には
designing
小学生の
he's
頃
been
すでにイ
designing
メー
the
ジができてい
monsters
たも
for
のもあ
all
り
the
ます。
games.
今作では初めはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
Spinning top
聖剣
mushroom.
伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いてこれまで自分が携わった作品であるそれらをどうやって当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。
Some of these look like
最新
Pokemon,
作で
believe
は
it or
聖
not.
剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ
This actually looks really
可愛
good.
い
I
だ
want to
け
play
では
this
な
already.
く恐ろしさの部分も
Yeah.
しっかりと表
I
現できて
saw
い
an
るので
oddish lookalike
バトル
in
中
I
that.
mean,
は
it is
モン
it
ス
is
ター
an
たちの
anime
表情にも注目
action
してください。
RPG, so this is like right up my alley
これま
too.
で聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する
I
海
guess
を
I
渡
should
る
play
手
the
助け
other
をしてくれ
Secret
る
of
頼
Mana
もしい仲間たちがいまし
remake
たが
before I play that.
今作には
Before I
広大な
play
フィー
this
ルド
one,
探
this is
検に
probably
欠かせない
continuation.
新たな仲間が登場します、
Oh
陸上を
wow.
猛スピードで駆け回ってく
Was
れる
not
ピックル
expecting the
ピッ
summon
クル
of
も石井
giant
さんが
ass
新たに
fox.
考案してくださっています
Spiky one too. Was not
新たな
expecting
仲間を
that.
考えるにあたっては 今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上で、ヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目はアルマジルによく似た仙山公や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら、足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど、ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう、今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう。
Neither am I. I'm just listening to the voices.
Yeah, this looks like something right up my alley. I'd definitely play this.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be Xbox
今
exclusive
作
if
は
that's
ア
why
クシ
it's
ョン
on the
RPG 聖
showcase.
剣伝説のアクション部分が
But
強化され
Square
ていま
Enix
す。
has never done anything Xbox exclusive. You
空
have
中
to
でのア
remember
クショ
that.
ンがバトルの鍵となっており、
Casey says, not going to
武
lie,
器での攻
Xbox
撃
isn't
だけで
showing
なく
anything I like.
魔
I
法
don't know,
で
I
の
think
攻撃も可能になっています。
what we've seen so far wasn't bad.
そして
Yeah.
本作ならではの特
Brand
徴
is
とし
number
て、
6 in the
聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいま
at
すが、
this point.
I mean, I know you
そ
don't
の
like
力を
RPGs,
宿した武器
Casey,
を使う
so
とバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。
Yeah. Let's
精
wait
霊に
till
よっ
we
ては
see
様々
the,
な
of
特
the
性の違いがあり
machine
ますので、
games
その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけ
See
ま
if
す。
that's up Casey's alley.
オリジナルモンスターや
I know it
ピ
could be
ッ
up
クリンの注目
Frank's
してほし
alley
い
at
ので
this
す。
point because he
聖剣伝
loves
説
movies.
ジョンズ・マナは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチ
Could be up
ーム
Frank's
の
alley.
みんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、
Yeah,
ぜ
Machine
ひ
Games
発売日を楽しみに待っていてくだ
title
さい。
that we all
私自身も
know.
プレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作、聖剣伝
Square
説ビ
Enix
ジョンズ・オブ・マナ
actually
は
appeals
今後
to
も様々な
everyone.
情
They
報をお
have
届けしてい
games
きますの
on
で、ぜ
PlayStation
ひ
and
ご期待くださ
Xbox,
い。
Casey.
この
Remember?
夏、この忘れられない冒険を
You also
Xbox
have
ユー
to
ザーの
remember
皆
they
さんに
gotta
楽
make
し
the
んでいた
money
だける
back
日が
from Marvel's
今から待ちきれま
Avengers
せん。
and the flop that was. Summer 2024. Oxide, what is this? Looks like a feudal Japan type of game. Based on the design.
Hello,
Character
and
design.
welcome to Oxide Games.
Feudal Japan.
We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to
strategy
create
game,
something
yeah.
new and innovative in a genre
I
we
am
all
not
love.
into strategy games.
Our History
Neither
Untold
am
is the
I.
game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers,
Ara,
strategy
History
gamers,
Untold.
I think they're
4X
trying to appeal
gamers.
to the Japanese,
It features
Casey,
all the
because
depth and
they want to
gameplay fans
have
of
a
the
better,
genre love, where you'll explore the
they
world,
wanna have a
expand
better,
your nation, govern your people,
foothold in Japan.
and engage with your rivals on the international
Yeah.
stage. But it isn't
But
just
you
more
also
of the
have to
same.
remember, it
With
depends-
Ara, we
it's
wanted
all-
to challenge
it's all
some of the
about
preconceived
advertising,
notions
too.
about the genre,
And
push it forward in a
Japan
modern,
advertises
empowering,
more
and
for
truly compelling and
PlayStation
approachable
than
way.
they do Xbox.
For example,
And
we have
Nintendo.
over 100
Nintendo's like
instruments
the
on
number
display in the
one for
office,
Japan.
which are all things that we purchased in order
I mean,
to
obviously.
add
You
to the
also have to
soundtrack
remember,
and
Sony's headquarters is in
expand the
Japan
game.
too.
and
Yeah,
make
they
it
have
really
a headquarters
good.
there, but Nintendo as a whole was based in Japan, so.
True.
Hi, Dan.
To the point they're making a whole museum.
That's Dan. We started in his
that
basement.
Should be open by now or next month.
It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion.
You know?
We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and
those-
prototyping out
that.
features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage
I'm
exploration
not the
and give
biggest
players the
fan of
power to
strategy
experiment
games.
and make
I'm not
meaningful
either.
strategic choices while
I
still
mean, I
having
like
agency
tactical
over their
RPGs,
playstyle.
which have a
We also
like
want
have
to
an element
explore
of
more
strategy.
in different parts of
but I
history
don't like
and give
games
players
that
from
are
around
solely
the world the
strategy-based.
chance to see the game reflect
The
their
only
unique
strategy
perspective
game
and
you'll
not
ever
just
see me
ours.
play is Risk.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the
That's
impact
it.
of their
Just
decisions,
Risk.
they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself,
And they
not
actually
just
made
through
a
numbers
video
on a
game
menu.
version of it.
One of the first
Yeah, no,
differences
they
you'll
used to-
see
they had it
when you
way
dive
back
into
in the day
Ara
on the-
is what we call the
on
living
the
world.
Sega-
It's a
the Sega
procedurally
Genesis
generated
and shit
alternate
back
Earth,
in the day, too.
bursting with life,
They had one on,
intuitive, authentic, and immersive
PlayStation
space, a blank
2 as well,
canvas for
Risk
players to
Total
paint the society
Domination.
of their dreams.
They had the
The
original
living
Risk
world isn't just a map.
video game
It
on
reflects the
Sega
choices
Channel.
players make over
I
the
played
course
it
of the
on there
game.
back in the day.
They can see everything from the settling of
I
the
remember
wilderness to
having,
cultural influence on architecture
remember
over
playing
time
Risk Global
to the thousands
Domination,
of
the
citizens
more
living
and
their
the-
lives and
depending on who
reacting to
you
the
beat
changes.
in the game,
We want players to feel
you
like
get
they're
to unlock
truly
other
occupying
enemy-
the world,
other,
leading their
like,
people as they
famous
thrive and grow. Core to
generals
the vision
or
of Ara
leaders
is
in
our
war.
philosophy of
Hold on a
rule
second,
how
Kratos.
you want to rule.
Casey
and no
says
feature better
Xbox needs to
exemplifies
appeal
this
to
than the
America.
Prestige
They're
system.
based in America.
To win a game of Ara, players will
Jesus
compete with
Christ.
their rivals to build the most
They
influential,
already appealed
impressive,
to us.
and important
They
nation
just
the
happen
world
to
has
get
ever
beat
known.
out by the competition.
This is measured by
because they don't,
prestige, the player's
I
score
don't know
that
why, to
proves
be
their
honest with
worth
you.
as a leader.
I don't
People
think
just
they
prefer-
The
appeal to an
prestige system gives
international
players the
audience.
chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be.
They appeal
Do
to
they want to
Americans
pursue
as well,
great works of
but
arts
not
and
to
culture?
not on an international
Military might.
level.
Yeah, it's like they do well in
Scientific
America, but
advancement.
they don't do well. They don't
The choice is
do well at
theirs.
all anywhere else.
In Ara,
Speaking
there
of
are no
which, you
set
heard
victory
that
conditions.
FIFA
Players get
lost
to
out on
decide what is most
sales
important to
to
them
fucking
and focus
Hogwarts
and prioritize
Legacy.
on those goals while still being able to win the
In the
game.
past fiscal
Personally,
year.
when I play Ara, I like to
Well,
build triumphs.
FIFA,
Triumphs are art
EA
collections of
also-
incredible monuments
EA
and
also
architectural
changed the
achievements
name
from
of
throughout
the
human
soccer
history.
series, too. It's not called
Like the
FIFA
Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah, but they
They're
beat
hard to
out
build, but worth it,
EA
giving
FC
huge prestige
24
bonuses
in the
and
UK
game-changing
in sales.
abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of
Which
Ara
is
that
a
I'm personally
big,
excited about
big
is our
deal.
crafting system.
The
for,
crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't
portkey
see often in the
games,
4X genre.
you know?
Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things,
To the point
turning
where
them
they're
into the
thinking about
tools that
making
you
a
need, and then
sequel.
finally getting to the outcome or reward of
Okay,
something like an
Casey.
important improvement or
Enough
triumph.
with the Team
just
America
changes
World
the
Police
challenge that
reference.
exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Ara at a national
I've
scale,
seen that movie
with players
enough.
honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military
And
units.
don't worry, I'm
the
not
crafting
drinking on
system
the
in
job.
Ara encourages thoughtful,
Ginger-flavored,
advanced
non-alcoholic
planning.
beer.
It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Ara, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty,
But anyways,
to predict and
Risk
strategically
Global
plan for a
Domination,
variety
you
of
could
scenarios in the
unlock
moment.
new characters
This system makes
you can
Ara
unlock
just
new
feel more real.
people for beating certain.
In a typical
like,
strategy game, once your turn
already
is finished,
set,
you have to wait
like,
for a long
leaders.
time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking,
And you
those
could
times
also
are very
watch
low.
matches
You get
as
to
well.
keep playing the game and
See how
stay
the
engaged
computer
rather
fares
than having
against
those
each other.
periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
That was
It's
a cool,
not
that was a
easy
cool,
sifting
like,
through all of history
thing
and picking
to
what
do
to
in
include.
there.
For Ara, we wanted to
Risk
offer a
Global
fresh
Domination.
perspective, so we looked at cultures and
Yeah,
societies
George
throughout the millennia with
Washington,
the broadest lens
King
possible.
Louis
Where this
III.
approach really shines is in
You
our
had
leaders.
to unlock
Leaders are so
Shaka
often
Zulu,
seen as
don't ask
military
why.
personnel or prominent government figures.
Yeah, you guys
but
can
leaders
tell
come in
that this
so many
whole
different forms.
strategy
They're thought
section, what they're
leaders,
showing us,
scientific
really is
and
not
cultural
entertaining
prodigies, and many more.
To the point where I'm talking
Each
about
leader in Aura
PS2
has a
game,
number of
yeah.
special abilities determined by their personality traits,
I
as well
honestly
as a
don't even
powerful
know what
and
we're
unique
looking
leader
at right
trait, informed by their contributions to world history.
With a
Neither do
diverse
I.
global
That's why I
roster,
can't
we
even
know
talk
players will
about
find
the
leaders that they will want
risk
to play.
global
And
domination,
even a few that
because
may surprise them
I'm
with how
already
fun it
bored
is
with,
when those
this
leaders are
game.
handed the reins of power.
This game's showcase.
For us at Oxide,
Well, I mean, they
player
showed-
feedback
what they
is the
showed was
only
good.
way to really
It's just
understand
this
what
part
you're
that's,
making. It gives us
shit
that
in the
priceless
bed.
perspective from
Yep.
the people we're making Aura
But
for.
other than
You.
that,
Building
the
the game
hardest
alongside
thing
real
in
players
Risk
has given us
Global
that critical
Domination
player
was
feedback.
to get the
In the
diamond
end,
dice.
we believe this
We still
makes
got
for a
17
deeper
minutes, so they're
connection
probably
between
gonna
the
show one
players
or two
and the
more
game.
games.
One of my favorite
I think
examples
they're
is when
going
we
to
first
put
introduced
more
the concept
attention
of
on
dangerous
machine
wildlife
games,
to
because
the
that's
game.
the next one.
It turns out
They
in our
still
first
have the
generation,
Indiana
it
Jones
was maybe
game,
a
too, to show
little
us.
bit too
Yeah,
aggressive
that's
or disruptive.
machine games.
We
Oh,
knew we
okay.
should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars.
Cougars, I hate cougars!
someone get
It's
these
been,
feline
like, all
demons
over.
away from me.
I'm
happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain
had
lions
people
to a
picking
player's
up
citizenry.
the name of the new Indiana
It's been
Jones
years
game
of hard
and the
work to
official
bring you a
name
strategy
for it.
experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the
I
finish
did not
line.
watch a single video.
We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game
waited
later
strictly
this
for
year.
this stream.
But
I
the
wanna
launch of
see
Aura is only the beginning.
raw
We are going to maintain our
footage of
insider program
everything
after the release date and
involved
continue to
in this.
listen to players and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
Damn, the ginger is strong in this damn thing. Shit.
Everybody's indulging in the drinking tonight. Even my lady friend is having a drink over at
I'm
her.
just drinking soda, not beer.
Over
Just
her,
like-
over at her dorm. She's indulging in a little rum, mango rum, I believe
Hej
she called
och
it.
välkommen till
Mixed
Uppsala,
with,
Sverige,
tonic
här
or whatever
hos
it's called.
Machine Games.
Or hypnotic.
We are really excited to finally be able
Machine
to share our
Games.
work on Indiana Jones.
Did he have an accent
Since
when
the
he
first
said? Did
film
he say
came
that
out,
in a different
Indiana
name?
Jones
in a
has
different language?
always represented the
And
ultimate
announced in the
adventure.
game.
Even today,
announced
it's
in
one of the
himself. Did he
most
say that in a different
iconic
language?
franchises in pop
It
culture.
might have been his accent.
In this game, you aren't
Must be
just
very heavy.
playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see
Indiana
through his
Jones.
eyes and
You hear that?
experience a journey that we hope lives
Indiana
up to the
Jones.
proud
Got
legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first
Yeah,
told
his
us about his
accent
vision
is
for the
very
game,
heavy.
we knew we would be a very good fit
Very
to help
heavy.
bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd had this idea for
Hey,
what it would
Todd
be
Howard.
like and the story, what Indy was going
know that
after,
name.
what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he
Wasn't
was
he,
going to
uh,
have.
wasn't he working
And as the years went on, I
alongside,
thought, who would be
Indiana
like
Jones
the best
movies anyway?
studio in the
Todd
world
Howard.
to make this?
One of
And
the,
it was
main
my friends
producers
at Machine Games.
For the
I can
original
remember
3.
pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little
know
bit
that. I've
nervous
heard that
because,
name before.
look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
Let me tell you what you are
Hold up, is
missing,
this a trailer?
Dr. Jones. While you were playing
Oh
your
my, I
pointless
think it
game,
is.
I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
It is a trailer.
Well, of course it is. And, yeah, we knew they were going to show us a trailer.
And forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Looks good. That really look like Harrison Ford to you?
Maybe
Lucasfilm Games.
Todd Howard.
Myths. History.
I really hope it's Harrison Ford as the voice.
There's different ways to interpret the
That'll make it
past.
all the more better.
Thousands
Might be his
of
likeness,
years
but
of
it probably isn't
humanity's
him.
Thoughts and beliefs.
Yeah, true.
Scattered and buried.
But nobody can do Harrison. Nobody can do Indiana Jones like Harrison Ford can, though.
Like I said, I've never been into Indiana Jones, so this really isn't going to interest me. But it doesn't mean that if someone else is playing it, you know, I wouldn't sit down and watch it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Watch me. Throughout history,
the first person.
Oh, what did he
mankind
just
has
throw on
built
his arm? Is
sites
that a
of
spider?
great spiritual significance.
At least it wasn't a snake.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites
Indiana
around,
Jones hates them
you get a
snakes.
perfectly aligned circle.
Tell you, man, Indiana Jones games have come a long fucking way, man.
I've had
That's
run-ins with these guys
music
before.
right there.
Trust
we
me,
don't get hit by the John Williams group.
it ain't a walk in the park.
Ooh, shot.
Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
That could not be the person who played his niece in the last movie. Looks like they're going across time.
Patron of the fallen angels.
You know?
Protector of the Chukulimani. The
How
Great
did you tell that?
Circle.
Indiana Jones. The Great Circle. Oh, there goes that fucking vase. I bet you that was
Do you
worth
have
a lot
any
of money.
idea how old that was?
How much did he stay? I have it so low.
He goes, do you know? Do you have any
Indiana
idea how old that
Jones
was?
is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist, he's a charismatic everyman, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
This looks good.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in
Senior
Indy's shoes,
narrative
letting you
designer.
see and feel what he sees and feels.
You can tell they put a lot of
For us at
detail
Machine
into
Games, we
making
do that
this game.
best through first person.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure
like his
is key,
pride flag,
making each
logo.
action feel like your own.
Of course. I'm sure
Whether
Casey would
it's
have something
cracking
to
your
say
whip,
about that flag.
solving puzzles in
Yeah,
ancient
we all know
temples,
his deal with the
or seeing your
pride,
knuckles go bloody in a
Pride
fist
Month
fight.
situation.
All of these moments are much more
Anything
intense
pride
in
related,
first person. But
he
we
shits
still
all
want you
over
to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat and the whip. And so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a
We know
third
if this
person
was Nintendo Direct, Casey would be creaming in his pants right now, probably.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade.
That's why it takes place between the Last
When our game
Crusade and
begins,
Raiders
Indiana
of
is
the
working at
Lost
Marshall
Ark.
College.
Those are old ones, right?
He wakes
Those
up in the
are
middle
like
of the
the,
night to the
first-
sounds of a
the
break-in
original
and
first
rushes to
movie and
confront
the
the
last
thief in the
movie.
college museum. The mysterious
80s,
giant of a
course.
man
The last-
makes off
the
with what
last
seems
of
to
the
be a
original
historically insignificant
Temple of
artifact,
Doom was
sparking
like a
Indiana's
prequel
curiosity.
to Raiders of the
Following the
Lost Ark.
trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen,
So that fits
and
the
discovers that things
timeline
aren't what they
perfectly
appear.
with him being young. I thought they were
He
raising
starts
him across
pulling at the
time.
strings of a mystery,
That
and it
fits
all
the timeline
unravels
very
until he has no
perfectly.
choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Libyan Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever
telegram?
Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding
yeah, that
principles
would
when
make
we were
sense.
thinking about the type of game we were making.
There ain't no Pony Express
It
in
wouldn't
the
be
UK.
indie if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Yeah, I dated myself from my history.
Sure, there
class
will
by
be
saying
some obstacles
Pony
that will be more
Express,
easily
didn't I?
overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll
I
have more
really
fun
dated myself
and, to be
saying
honest, a
Pony
more genuine
Express.
indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
Those were actually
We
like the
always
original
want to be
mail
offering
carriers.
more
They would actually
solutions, whether
deliver
it's trying a
mail
different path through the environment
across-
to get around
across
enemies,
the states on
observing
horses.
enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or
Go
using
town
the
to town
tools at your
delivering mail
disposal,
on
like the whip.
horses.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore.
I think I'm
Indy's
gonna like
journey
this.
will take him to the
But
forgotten
there's still
temples of
more
Sukhothai,
time.
the
There's still
pyramids
like
of Egypt,
8 minutes or so.
the snow-peaked Himalayas,
Yeah, something like
and
that.
beyond.
Yeah.
As I said, they might show
We
more
look
of the game.
carefully at each location and the time
Wonder
period the
what's
game is
the,
set in,
deal?
and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love
saw something
creating
else
rich,
get
vibrant
shown
worlds,
off
and in this
on,
game, we also had the goal of making it
YouTube
feel
earlier,
like a true
like a few
cinematic
minutes
Indiana
on
Jones
YouTube, on the
adventure.
Xbox YouTube channel.
One of the
I don't
biggest
know if
ways
you
to do
saw it. I
that
don't want
is
to
with
say
the
it out
music.
loud, just in case it's on the showcase.
John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're
And
very
they took a
physical with
lot of
our
time.
production
Oh
style.
wow!
We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
I don't think Harrison
And of course,
Ford's
our
doing his
characters
own
do a
motion
lot to help
capture,
bring the
that's
world to
for
life as
sure.
well.
I don't
Next to
think so,
Indy,
not at his
Gina
age.
is our other main
Yeah.
protagonist.
You
Where
know
Indy
how
is
lo-
pursuing
you know, he
answers
actually,
just for the
like,
sake of curiosity,
injured his
Gina
ankle
has
on
a
the
personal
last set
stake in
of
getting
his
to the
last
bottom of the
movie
core
for
mystery.
Indiana Jones.
Gina is an investigative reporter
That's why I
who
was
has
on
a lot
hold for so
riding on
long.
this
He had
adventure.
hurt his ankle.
She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined
Like
American
I said, man,
professor.
Indiana Jones games
Their
have come a
paths are
long way.
intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I wonder who this. Like,
Let's see if we
I
can
think that's his. I think that was his love interest from
What do you
Raiders
mean
of the
if I-
Lost Ark.
We always love
That is niece.
our villains and think we might
His
have
niece was
found
when he
our
was
favorite
older.
one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
And forgot.
Was he in quicksand for that?
Can't tell.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first.
Just
But in every
very
indie adventure, there are
completely
always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach
Does it
any
design
given situation
direction?
is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe
I
you'll
hate
just pick up a
stealth.
shovel and whack them on the back of their
I
head.
mean, Indiana Jones
And when you
has
can't
always
use
been
your
about
wits,
stealth.
you got
man.
Indy's most
I
iconic
do not like
tool.
stealth
around in
gameplay.
Just like you see in
I
the
am not
movies,
very
one of
good
our
at it.
goals has been to make the whip
I'm
as
sure
fun
if
and
you've seen my
multi-purpose
Spider-Man
as possible.
streams, you'd know
We want
that.
it integrated
Oh,
in
yeah,
every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around
When
the
I say
environment.
the
You can use
best
it as a
stealth I've
distraction.
ever been good at is Tomb Raider.
And yes, you can absolutely
The
use it in
recent
combat.
trilogy of Tomb Raider games. That's
Everything
about
you'd
it.
expect from Indy's whip. And hopefully a little bit more.
Stealth was crazy.
Puzzles are a
became
key
crazy.
feature in our game.
Like,
the spirit of discovery
good for
is
me
so important
in
to
those
Indiana
games.
Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path,
But you know, I
a
always
lot of
like
the
to
puzzles
go
are
guns
optional
blazing
and
as well
are just there for the
into
players
a,
who want to experience
Tomb
them.
Raider game every now and
Epic
then
traps,
after a
small
good amount of
secrets,
stealth.
and
Yeah, I
hidden
prefer to
puzzles
be
that
gung-ho,
blend right
but in a
in with
game
their
that,
surroundings.
you know, when the mission
One
has to
thing
be
I
stealth
love
based,
about
I'll,
our game is the
I'll,
level of
I'll learn how to
interactivity
do
that
it,
we
but
have.
I
We
just
have
do
this
not
world of
prefer stealth
mystery where
gameplay. I find
anything
it
could
very slow
potentially
paced
hide a
and boring.
secret. The more you
Yep.
look, the more you'll
Especially
discover.
stealth missions. Especially stealth.
That's why I never got into the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell games. Those games are all about stealth, literally.
I fucking hate it.
Oh,
I hate
God. That sounds like Nolan North voicing Indy in the game.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal
Which I
of
would not be
Indiana
surprised
Jones and the
because he
Great
did
Circle.
Nathan Drake in
Machine
the
Games is
Uncharted,
known
games,
for
which
creating
are
these roller
very
coaster
similar.
experiences with
And he
huge
also
set
did,
pieces, surprising twists, and
also
immersive
did
narratives.
the,
It's exciting for us that we have been able to
wasn't
stay
he
so
also
true
a
to the Indiana
villain in
Jones
the Last of Us
franchise
Part
and create
1?
such an authentic experience while still
Was
being
that-
able to showcase
Wasn't he
what
also
makes
like
us
that one
us.
guy in the Last
We are
of Us Part
making
yeah.
a game for everyone,
Part 1?
whether you are very
I thought
familiar
Troy
with the
Baker was,
franchise or
Joel.
not.
Or was it?
Because at the
Was it
heart
Troy?
of Indiana
I thought it
Jones
was
is
Nolan
an
North.
incredible adventure.
Nolan North had to
I
be that
think
one guy with
that's
was the
something
one guy with the
everyone
machete. I
wants to be
thought.
part of. I'm also very excited to announce
Or
that
was he
Indiana
Tom?
Jones and the
Or
Great
Joel's
Circle will
brother?
be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share
I
more
do
soon.
know, like, he played that one guy with the machete, though, if I remember correctly. Because, like, Troy Baker was even in the show as that character in season 1. If you saw the show, of course. Did you?
No, I didn't watch the Last of Us TV show, and I don't ever plan on it.
I just know they have a cast, 2 cast members coming in season 2.
Yeah,
So-
Abby's character was
Yeah, want to
revealed
play
last
Dina.
week. Oh, that was it. That was a developer direct. It is over.
Comes this year.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a sizzle reel of what they showed us now.
Yeah.
So 4 games were advertised. We got 5.
Yep. I guess Square Enix really wanted to get across that 30-year history
Animals,
for
children, and
Visions
game
of Man.
developers.
Our
pretty
mission
good.
here at Ninja Theory is
Yeah, that
to
wasn't bad.
craft
Honestly, I was
life-changing
thinking about
art
this
with
all day.
game-changing
I
tech.
almost told you I didn't want to actually do this because I was not
Core
really
to the vision of Aura
interested
is our
in a couple of these
philosophy
games.
of
But you
rule
know
how
what? I'm
you
glad
want to
I did
rule.
it now.
Yep.
Stay happy.
Content was worth it.
Creating an
you know?
immersive experience like Avowed is
The
anchored in the world we
content
build.
was worth it. This was
You aren't
Our
just playing
game
as Indy, you are
Avowed
Indiana
game
Jones.
looks good.
Yeah, Avowed looks good.
My name is
Visions of Man
Masaru
I'm
Oyamata.
interested in.
本
Hellblade
作
2.
はアクション RPG
It was just
聖剣伝
Indiana
説の
Jones.
アクション
Now,
部
I'm
分が
not
強
saying
化されてい
Indiana,
ます
Indiana Jones games to be bad. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
People are gonna love that game. I can tell you that right now.
I can tell you right now, if my dad's one of the biggest Indiana Jones fans. If I ever told him that they just made a video game that takes place in between Lost Ark and Last Crusade, he'd probably buy it himself or try to get me to download it on Game Pass.
I was gonna say you should let him sit down and play it and see how he likes it.
Yeah. Cause he's a big Indiana Jones fan. He's a big
Oh, there you go, guys. That is it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Did you see what happened at the end of that stream?
Yeah, it's they did an Elder Scrolls global reveal thing on Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch.
There is a video. They uploaded the video of it. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm not into the Elder Scrolls, but
No, I'm not either.
they got Tekken 8 official launch trailer, which was uploaded an hour ago. I'm hoping to get the collector's edition next week. It's $320.
Jesus Christ.
They got the Elder Scrolls Online 2024 global reveal. That in itself was another 46-minute stream.
What, the global reveal?
Yeah. Yep.
Did they show the actual reveal by itself?
I'm getting from what I'm looking at just by hovering over the thumbnail, it's like very similar to what we just watched. Only it was all for that one game.
Jeez. They better have story, and it better be telling us that they added something that can be akin to if you download this game, you don't need a freaking subscription to play it. I remember it was all subscription based. It was free, but you had to pay a subscription to keep playing it. Which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard for a massive MMO. Massive MMO RPG. I seriously thought Bethesda should have been ashamed of themselves for making that a thing. But I guess since they're under Xbox umbrella, it could work now. Because by themselves they cannot keep that many players. I'm sorry. By themselves they were not holding any Xbox players at all. Because all the players would be on Steam anyway.
Right.
I heard, the game that's out, Lethal Company?
Yeah, I've seen streams of that. I don't know how I feel about that game, to be honest. I thought it was a shooter, but it kind of isn't.
It's actually doing it's actually its multiplayer is doing leagues better than even Call of Duty.
I thought it was a
At
shooter,
multiplayer.
and from what I've seen, I haven't seen anybody shooting anything.
I think it's a looter shoot, some type of shooting game, but it's crazy how it's like only made by one person and has more players online in one day than Call of Duty has in one day.
Alrighty, well, that was your Xbox Direct. You got any more final thoughts, Kratos? As we approach the 1 hour mark, my dinner will be done probably within about 10 minutes or so. So I want to wrap this up shortly.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say about the Direct or whatnot?
Kind of feel a little let down that we only got out of 5 games 2 official release dates. Kind of let down.
I mean, they probably didn't want to say anything because they probably, in case, because with these big games, there's bound to be delays.
Yeah.
So that's
But
probably
the
why
amount of
they
people
want
I
to give
saw
you a
working on
window.
all those games, you would think that they would have plans, because some of them said 20, and they're all coming out this year.
Right.
One's coming out in the summer, one's coming out in the fall. Indiana Jones slated for this year. I'm like, just announce an official release date. That way you can get pre-orders built up in enough time to get you started on another game. It's common sense. If you want to build hype for a game, don't go the route of what was that one game that was announced and then went into development hell last year? With the kid and the astronaut.
I don't recall, to be honest with you.
It was during E3. We were covering E3 at the time. It was like a Capcom game, if I remember correctly. That one Capcom game that went into development hell because they had a planned release for 2021, 2022. Then now the release date is up in the air. It was a young girl with some type of powers and an astronaut. I forget the name of the game.
Yeah, I don't recall, to be honest with you.
It was during E3 last year, during that
Summer Games Fest.
Summer Games Fest, the sleep-inducing Capcom showcase, I believe.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, if it was really that uninteresting, I'm definitely not going to remember the name of it.
It was the most hype game they had, and it was just thrown in development hell conveniently when it's supposed to come out in last year. And then they released an official statement with their delay trailer. They promised the trailer, but they didn't say because I made a joke we're promising you a trailer, but it's a delay. Sorry, that was my mother. Oh man, because I remember like IGN shat all over that showcase.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember the game in which you're speaking of.
I think it was like their most hype game for a while, and let me look it up as well. I'm going to this website right now. Oh, it was Pragmata.
Oh, okay.
That game.
Yeah, there was no way in hell I was gonna remember the name of that.
Indefinitely. Man, that's a mess. That was a mess. Pragmata promises a trailer, only to delay the game indefinitely.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, they said we don't know when it's coming out or some shit, but they're like,
We'll put a trailer out there, only to tease you to know.
we're working on it, but we don't know when it's going to be done
coming
yet.
Yeah, 2021, 2022, question mark. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? That's a tease and a half. You know? That was a major tease and a half. But let's wrap it up, you know? Let's wrap it up. I got some stuff I gotta do myself.
Real quick, Kratos, I'm going to show you this picture, and you can answer this question too. Is I put it in the Skype chat.
Okay.
The question is, what kind of gamer are you? And there's obviously 6 choices. I always thought I was a hardcore gamer, but according to this, I guess I'm not, because I don't really play in tournaments. Although I have in the past. Obviously, I would do it more often if I could. I consider myself, I guess, according to this, a casual gamer, though I'd like to think I'm more hardcore than casual, but... and I would consider myself a watcher, too, because I watch Let's Plays and shit on YouTube and whatnot, so...
2, 4, and 6 for me. Watcher, casual gamer, and online gamer, definitely.
Yeah, I play online, too, but I prefer more single-player games. Like, the only games I'll play online these days now are, like, shooters here and there, and fighting games.
You have to remember I play Destiny 2.
Yeah. I figured that, you know, I probably should have put it up on the screen instead, but that's...
It's alright. It's alright.
Not like anyone's watching anyways.
Mhm.
What's going on out there, guys? Still all handful of you that came in and are watching, thank you. But I guess we're going to wrap it up here. We are a little over the 1 hour threshold. My dinner will be done in a few minutes, and then I'm going to eat. And I'll be back probably about an hour and a half from now.
For gaming stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream. I think I'll stream a Super Mario ROM hack tonight.
Alright.
Something casual, something easy. I wouldn't say
Alright.
easy, but something that doesn't require much setup.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
What about how far are you into Spider-Man 2?
Oh, I don't even know, dude. I'm like 40-something%. I'm not even halfway.
Oof.
I was thinking about playing that tonight, but the last time I streamed it, my OBS was freezing and shit. Like, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's...
I remember you had to do a take 2 of part 5.
Yeah, and then it froze. It froze again, but I had got lucky enough to had caught it right when it happened, so it didn't really affect it. And then after I reset the capture box, it didn't freeze after that, so I got lucky for the rest of the stream. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do something easy tonight. Tomorrow's Friday night gaming. I don't know if I'll be simulcasting with Casey. If he's still sick, he probably won't do his show.
Yeah.
Frank wants to know though if who wants to be on his. He's thinking about doing the kind of like what we tried to do on Casey's channel last week with the Dolphins Chiefs game.
Yeah.
He wants to do it for the Green Bay San Francisco game. He
Oh yeah, he is a San Francisco fan.
He wants to know who wants to join him on a stream if he does it. So I think
I'll join.
I told him I was thinking about it. I don't. I mean, I don't know if you're in Frank's Discord or whatnot. I don't know if there's a way you can reach.
I know I'm not.
I don't know if you can reach Frank anymore. You got rid of Twitter, but
yeah.
I guess you could always comment on one of his YouTube things or whatever. Let him know.
He's going live in a few minutes for Superman.
He actually should be. He actually should be live right now. No.
I think it said he was live. Hold on.
But
yeah, he's live right now.
Yeah.
As of 5 minutes ago.
So yeah, Kratos, you got anything you want to shout out?
Nah, not tonight.
All right, so
not tonight.
I guess I'll close things out. So yeah, with the usual by saying check out D-Road Gaming Live, OCRP GTA 5 roleplay, other gaming videos and Friday night gaming streams over there on the channel. And D-Road Patreon, $1 a month with nearly 300 episodes of podcasting material archived for you to check out, as well as other Patreon stuff from over the years that we've done. Follow me right here on Twitch. Just subscribe to the Twitch channel if you're not already. Greatly appreciate it. If you have Twitch Prime, it's completely free. So there you go. Also, follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already. Greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, follow me on Twitter as well, so you know when I go live and upload a video. And yeah, that'll be it. Like I said, I'll be back in a little while with another Super Mario World ROM hack. I actually just found, I believe, a new one that I saw somebody playing the other day. The graphics on it look pretty good for a SNES style game.
Ooh.
So I'll be playing that. I forgot the name of it, to be honest with you, but that's what I'll be playing. I'll be back with that in about an hour and a half. Yeah, so I'll be enjoying that. And yeah, just check out the channel. You know, there's stuff on there. I just uploaded a couple of videos. I actually just finished a Let's Play of a JRPG I fucking started last year. So I finally finished that yesterday. Well, I mean, I had it finished for a while. I just uploaded the rest of it yesterday. I have a whole bunch of games I got for Christmas. I haven't even started playing yet. So I gotta break. I'll be breaking into those too. I'll probably do a 2K23 WWE stream over the weekend.
You know, 2K24 is coming out allegedly in just a few months.
It's usually in March, like right before WrestleMania. So
yeah,
I want to get a couple of, get a few streams out on 23 while it's still something people will watch. But yeah, so check out the channel, check out the Twitter. All the links are down below. You know where to find them by now. With that being said, guys, have a good night. Until next time, if I don't see you a little bit, then thanks for watching. For MK Kratos, my name is The Rose. Have a good night, everybody. Until next time, we'll catch your ass down the road.